So I have to make a third video about this shit because people are predictable. I know, as far as I'm sitting here, that my physical being is on this plane. That there is going to be somebody, there's going to be probably a lot of somebodies, gamers, gotta have more air quotes, that are going to be upset about what I said. And they're going to make really, really bad arguments. I can already pretty much verbatim quote what those arguments will be. Number one, if you don't like it, don't play it. Number two, you're a business. They're in it to make money, not appeal to you, or some shit like that. Now, all these arguments come down to the same thing. That somehow it is my fault. That it's my responsibility. I'm not the one making money. I'm not the one developing the game. I'm not the one trying to portray it as a fun, family-friendly industry and entertainment. But somehow, some way, I'm the party to blame. I'm the one that should be ashamed of myself and go stand in a corner or whatever. Why? Well, why don't you just take a heroin needle, put it in your veins, and fucking OD and die? There is no reason, none, at all, why you need to be arguing with me. I'm not who you need to be worried about. If you want to argue with me, I will slap you and your mama for having the audacity to live on this planet and be this fucking stupid. If you're a gamer, you're stupid. You spend 99% of your time on something that abuses you and treats you like shit. You have Stockholm Syndrome, you are a sick person, you need therapy, get the fuck out of my face. I hate gamers. I legitimately hate them. They're horrible people. There's no one so maniacal and so self-destructive as the gamer. Fucking Gamergate made me want to puke. I wanted to fucking just take my fucking hands and strangle the neck of every single Gamergate because they were so goddamn worried about Zoe Quinn sucking somebody's cock, swallowing down some cum of some Steam programmer to get her shitty game that nobody even liked out there on the marketplace where she got maybe like $2 for it. But nobody was talking about how Steam will shut down your account for hacking or cheating or some other make-believe shit, and you'll lose all the games you paid for. That's not a concern. But the fact that some whore was able to get her shitty game out on the marketplace, there's a bajillion shitty games. That's what you get worked up about. But then you get upset when somebody calls you a loser or a dork and that you deserve to die alone. No, that's factually true. Nobody should put up with your shit. You should get bullied everywhere you go. You step outside of your house and people should bully you. They should steal your mail. They should take your dog. You go to get groceries and they push you down and grab your groceries and run away giggling. That should be your daily life if you're a gamer, because you are that bad of a person. Because if you can't see this, I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm not going to treat you like a human being, because you're not one. That's what I'm dealing with here. And fucking, what can I add to that? What can I add to that other than they are just so incapable of seeing the writing on the wall that, they're wasting years, decades of their life on shit, and they don't even ask for optimum value. I'll put it in a way you can understand. The good ones amongst you. I don't even have to list the game. It could apply to pretty much any game that's an RPG, basically. Let's say you earn 2 XP. See, I'm using visuals to keep your child brain focused. 2 XP, but you have an XP bar of 400. That's a big number. You're getting 2 XP a battle, but 400 to reach the next level. That's going to take a long time to meet. That's 25 battles you're going to have to do. 25 battles does not get done in 60 seconds. You could take a shit, go to work, come back, have sex with your girlfriend, and you still probably wouldn't have reached that level. 25 battles is, well, let's see. I'd say the average battle takes about 3 to 4 minutes. 3 to 4 times 25. It's like 200, 300. We're talking a fucking movie, a long movie time that it would take. You could sit down and watch Gone with the Wind by the time you fucking level up one. And a lot of these games, one level ain't gonna do you no good. It ain't gonna increase your HP. It ain't gonna get you that new move. Nothing. You ain't even gonna get a nice random drop out of it. And on top of that, some games are strategy, where the level is more arbitrary, and it increases the percentage of the good attack working, or whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, you wasted Gone with the Wind amount of your existence on this planet. Just imagine that you took your finger, pulled it off, threw it away. That's what you did. You just took a chunk of your life into the trash it goes to gain a level. That does nothing for you. That is not progress. Games should be about progress. They love to emphasize how games take skill. You just mad because you have no skill, brah. You're mad because you just suck. Blah, 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 blah. Well, if you're just such a competitive athlete, then you should be rational enough to understand that all things desire progress. We all want to feel like the effort we are putting in is giving a substantial return. If we are not getting returns, why the fuck are we doing it? We don't necessarily want massive returns. We're not unrealistic, but we expect returns. We want at least equivalency. We want something that is giving to us as much as we put in. If we are putting in fucking Gone with the Wind amount of time, we expect Gone with the Wind returns of joy, fun, interactment, friends, social, dynamic, interesting circumstances, surprises, something. If I watch Gone with the Wind, I guarantee you I'll get returns out of it. Because me, I'm not going to just fucking watch Gone with the Wind to watch it. To say, I watched Gone with the Wind one more times than you did. If I watch Gone with the Wind, I'm going to watch it with a bitch. And if I watch it with a bitch, she's going to like Gone with the Wind. And then she's going to like me. And then she's going to suck my dick. And now, I gotta suck dick. My testosterone is flowing. I am several levels higher than you, manlier. Because I got all this, testosterone and empty ball sack and everything. And I got the puss. That's progress. Now, mind you, might not be the best puss. She might be an ugly hag. But I got the puss. I went up the level. That's why we're doing this, right? To go up levels. So, what the fuck are you doing? What are you getting out of being a gamer? And I understand that, maybe I just don't understand the value of it. Maybe I personally just don't get enjoyment out of games the way you do. But from a human being perspective, you see what I'm saying. I'm telling you, mathematically, this makes no sense at all. Even from the purpose of, okay, you're doing this to have fun, right? Like, I can see that. But it's not fun. It's not rewarding. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's literally just programmed aggravation. It is programmed specifically to aggravate you and waste your time. You're grinding. Nothing is progressing. Nothing is getting done. How is that not only something you can defend, but defend so vehemently that you go after me and not who's wasting your time? I'm not wasting your time. You might be wasting time watching this video, but that's going to be the extent of it. And at that, you don't fucking have to watch my video. I'm not fucking charging you money to watch this shit. I would never charge you money to watch this shit. And fucking, you know what? I'm not going to give you false promises that you're going to go up a level in manliness just by watching this video. You might, but, I don't get it. I don't get it at all.